Hello everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to my playthrough of RWTema's Ultimate Alchemy Exam mod pack. I'm going to start off today in the basement where we've got our crafters set up and moved all my power in here. I can't remember if I've shown this or not, but there's I had a flux plug, whatever the one the input one is, and 4 of these generators around it. 2 of the sets of those, these are all getting stacks of wood, so I don't know how much actual RF we're generating. But yeah, it's doing well. All the crafters, I've dabbled in some fluid storage a little bit now. But yeah, let's look at this thing. Maybe it'll show us. Yeah, we're not having any problem with power here. Yeah, it's maybe 673, if that's accurate, RF that we're using, something like that. Well, that maybe might be what we're generating. Who knows? Okay, so what do we want to look at? Well, I've also got a fluid grid. You can see I've got some lava and some water in there. Let's check on our ender pearls. Bunch of soggies over there. 382. Yeah, we got plenty. Blast powder's doing well as well. Last episode we were doing Botania, and I went ahead and advanced just a little bit more, not too much. Made a second setup of the automated dropper here. That's producing mana, and if you see these, that is full, and that is full, and that one is full. So these are not doing anything anymore because these guys are completely full. Nice, and I don't really care that just 2 pieces of charcoal is just going to sit each there for 5 or 10 minutes and disappear, and another one will drop. So, excuse me. I did create a runic altar. I created a few runes as well, but I've quickly learned that we're blocked. And the reason I want to do these runes, if we look at the uses on these guys, oh, they got a bunch, but one main thing I want is the agglomeration plate, so I can get terra steel. And so I need one of each of these, but the fire, I need nether wart, which I do not have, and the earth, I need mushrooms, which I do not have. Let's work on those today. Sounds good, right? Man, I got the coughs. Sorry. So what I did, oops, you probably already saw this building. I got a new building over here, and this is for displaying my liquids. I need to give it some better facade. It's all these are starting to, well, they've always started to look the same. But this is going to be just a hallway that goes on forever, and it's just going to be lined with liquids flowing down. Every liquid that we make, right? So I've got water and lava. Those are a piece of cake. I'm starting to work on resonant enter here. I didn't bring a bucket. But everything's being generated down in the basement. If there's not room, like a certain liquid takes, you know, like a huge area to create, I might create a separate wing of this room, or I might just pipe it in like via an ender tank, and then just use this kind of setup. But yeah, I've got an accumulator crafting water for me. It's going up there, and it's actually putting it into a tank, refined storage tank, or thermodynamics tank. Thermal expansion tank, there we go, with a external storage, refined storage thing set to fluids. So I've got my tank here that's actually storing it all, so I don't need the fluid storage that's in my base, as long as I have a big enough tank right here to actually store the liquid. The lava is just piping in cobble, making lava. And then the resonant ender, I've got a interface here that I've said always stock pistons and iron pickaxes, and if you don't have any, craft them. Piece of cake. I love this setup. This is much better than what we had before, and hopefully we can use this. Yeah, it's gonna work well. So yeah, that's there, and then yeah, so it's crafted a ton of ender shards, and now it's just kind of backed up in the system until this guy processes them. I don't even have a speed upgrade on this or anything. No augments. It works pretty fast on its own, and it's making my resonant ender. But what's cool about this is, even though I've got this liquid here, you can't really see, but there's actually a tank right there, so I can walk by with a bucket and just grab it. Oh, I want some lava, or I want some resonant ender, whatever. But it's marked by the fluid. So I'm pretty happy about how this is going to look. I think it'll look nice with a big old hallway of a bunch of different fluids. See, I've got a few prepped for this episode here. So let's start. Well, let's, I guess, look through recipes and see what we need to make. We know we need to make nether wart. And that one is, you can do it through a reconstructor with a mushroom, but reconstructors are a little challenging to automate. So I'm actually probably not going to go that way. We can bottle machine nether wart with seeds, but I think the easiest one is just a fluid transposer. So Fluid transposer on top of seeds. Get you nether wart from this nether meat. Now nether meat is created in a fermenter. And you need nether rack that's actually been chiseled into a few specific types. I don't know how to automate that one actually. So that one we might just have to create, you know, a couple stacks of this or whatever. But yeah, so we need the nether meat, and they also need protein soup. And you're gonna need mulch, compost, fertilizer, something like that. And then protein soup is squeezing biomass. Okay, seems pretty easy. And biomass you need to cut up. You can actually click on this, it'll tell you. Any type of food item with a knife will make biomass. So we can go see what food we have access to. Probably just carrots. Oh, we don't even have carrots. Are we gonna be able to? I guess we could craft bread and then biomass that, because we've got 2,000 wheat. Maybe we'll do that. Let's get that started. The other thing we need though is a knife to actually cut the food up, and this knife takes a knife handle piece. Oh, knife blade, which is easy. The knife handle, on the other hand, oh, did we crash? Nope. Takes a leather, and leather's not easy to get. Rotten flesh we don't have access to because no mobs spawn. So really all we can do is dry food, and the only food we can really get access to is fish. So let's get the, it's an aquatic something, isn't it? Entangler? Aquatic, yeah, aqua entangler. To make the middle stuff, so we'll get one of those. We will get a device frame, and we'll get a fishing rod. And that gives us one of those. Now this thing does take up, or need a lot of water, so let's go ahead and grab some buckets. Just 2 will be fine, and I can come in here and say water, water. Like that. Okay. We'll need somewhere to place this. I need another big lake. So I think underneath we can just go maybe like stone bricks. Oops. That should be plenty. And then around it, we've got factory blocks that we could chisel into something. Let's see what looks good. Some kind of watery something. Maybe this one? Yeah, I like that one. Okay. This will be our fishing area. And where do we want to put that? I'm not sure. Maybe just behind here. This doesn't need to see the sky, so should be fine here. Let's make it... How big? I think that should be okay. Is it 9 across? Yeah, 9 across, so I need one more. Beautiful. Nope, don't need you. Okay, so we'll get this lake here looking good, and then we'll throw our fish tank down. We're gonna need food for the fish to make them come and want to eat here. And that is goo of some sort, I think. Oops. And we've got our lake. Okay. The entangler goes actually in the water, so let's find the middle. Looks right about there. Nope, not quite. Here. Oh, it actually already got a fish. Wow. So apparently it can catch fish before or without any food at all. That was crazy. Okay. Let's still make some bait for it. So if we look at our goo, not our goo, what is it called? Okay, so the bait that it uses is called chow. There's 3 types: aqua chow, rich, and fluxed. We just want the basic. We need sawdust, we need bread, and we need some kind of slime ball. Bread's easy. Let's start with that. Sawdust. Any way to get it? Just pulverizing. Pulverizing what? What is that? Looks like any wood. Okay. Oops. Why did you move on me? Come back, wood. I don't know if it was a small chance or what. Nope, we got tons of sawdust. Cool. And then the other thing was the thing which we can use rice for. A rice ball. Oh, come on, stop moving. Nope. We need... There we go. 3 like that. That makes rice dough, right? And then we can make rice balls with water. Oh, I don't have access to my food from out here. So, bucket. We got those. Okay. So, piece of cake, we've got our chow. Should make quite a bit. Did I only make 1 piece of bread? Let's make a few more. We're going to be chopping that up anyway, so. Okay, 32 aqua chow. That should make plenty of fish. Oh, we might as well get a chest to stick it in here. Otherwise, it's just going to back stuff. And it might have caught some more fish already. Who knows? Yeah, it did. So you don't need aqua chow. You can just let it sit there. And it's going to output to this chest. Okay, well, I need a drying rack now. The drying racks are being used by my ender pearls. Let's create a few more. Drying rack. Oh, I forgot to put the aqua chow in there. You can see it should last a long time and work a lot better. Maybe? Use bait. I'm used to it going. Okay. Is it because it has something on top of it? I'll just try removing this real quick. No? Yeah, puffer. Okay, and then let's just put some drying racks here. I don't know if a puffer can dry, but might as well try. Ooh, it's taking a long time. Is this on fastest? Yeah, it was. Okay. These fish just take forever. So, oh, that made fish jerky. I needed to make cooked first? Let's cook them first. Oops. No! So we might have to automate this at some point if we want a lot of leather. Oh my goodness, this is slow. Go make me some leather right about now. There we go. Alright. Let's eat some fish jerky. I can't. Go fish jerky. Be free. Swim in the water. Okay. So, where were we? We're making a knife. I don't need a knife. That's a knife. Okay. Knife blade. Put them together. Cool. Alright, we got a knife. I'm not sure if it has durability or not, but now we know if we get food, so we can take some bread here and cut it. We get some of this. Oh, and it does have a durability. Okay. Interesting. It's a bummer that now it's damaged. It's okay. Let's create a few automated recipes here. We want you. I need to make some patterns first. Oh, I love automated crafting. It's so nice. Okay, let's take these 14 for now. And we're going to say biomesh. If you take a bread and a knife, you get 3 biomesh. I hope that works even with damage. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then we need to say how to get a piece of bread. Okay. Let's make bread here, biomesh there, something like that. Okay. Let's get an interface. Did I have a pattern for an interface? That's a fluid interface. Okay. I need to make one of those. Let's do some patterns here. And where do I want to put those? Right here. A lot of crafting. But it's going to do it all for fun. Let's watch it. Whoosh. Oh, it's going to make more enriched iron for us. We can help that along. One of these days I'm going to go get mechanical users and just put wands everywhere on stuff. That would be fun. Alright, got some interfaces. So remind me what we're doing in a squeezer to make that. So let's see if we have a squeezer. We do not. Wow, short on everything. One of those. Got our squeezer. That's going to make our protein soup. Protein soup then goes in a fermenter. Right? Yeah, fermenter. Which I do not have. Sticks. Wish there was a way to say, you know, craft this, but make sure you have, you know, you don't use like the last little bit of it. Okay. There's our fermenter. And that is going to need some kind of fertilizer, compost, and then this weird netherrack. How much rack do we have? 248. Let's take, we need the rest for quartz. Let's just do a stack of it. And if we look for something like called bloody netherrack or guts or something, that should work. Let's use raw meat. Does that work? Yes. Okay. And we should probably have some fertilizer. No. Compost or mulch. We have some compost. And we're low on bone meal as well. We gotta get that automated here. I guess we'll just take the compost. It's fine. Oh, so many recipes. Okay, and that should be it. That should make our nether meat. And then the nether meat, we just need to pour onto seeds. But I'm going to use that separately. Okay, we just want to get the liquids going. Compo that. I need a crafting upgrade. So try and grab as much as we can while we're here. We need some cabling. We're going to need some fluidex. I've got a bunch of hardened ones now, so it doesn't matter what the temperature is. They're going to be auto output. No, they will not. Not on these machines. So we could use some transfer node fluids. Sure, we got them. Might as well use them. Okay, and let's grab some of the flat ones just in case they're right next to each other. This is going to be everything. I think it'll get us a good start. Down to the basement. Oh, I needed a bucket. That's what I needed. Okay. So let's break through here. And we'll do the same thing. We'll put the interface here and say I would like you to always give me 3 biomash and craft it if you don't know how. Or if you don't have any. Okay. Should be coming in, maybe? I thought I told it how to make this stuff. Weird. Anyway. That is going into the squeezer to make our protein soup. So that goes there. Take you out of there. Oh no, this is a item. Which I didn't bring item transfer nodes. Okay, so get a bucket and find out why this is not crafting here. Doesn't seem to even be trying to do it. There's a recipe. We try and craft 10. It's missing a knife. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, and I put the knife in there. I had it in my inventory. There we go. Okay, so it has the ability to craft it. That's all we need to know. And we want some regular transfer nodes, or we want conduits. Transfer nodes probably fine. How are we getting a bucket? I had a bucket. Wow. Wow. Sitting right there. That's okay. Okay. Did you craft a biomesh? Okay, it's at least put 3 there. I don't know if it's actually crafted it, but there we go. Filling that up with thing. We need some power. Oh, that's one thing I did not bring is another flux point. That's okay. That's going up there. That is going to make our liquid. And I'm going to go ahead and do this same setup that I've done on all the rest. And that is going to need a servo. And that'll put it up into the tank there. Oh, I was going to make this over there, wasn't I? Oh, well. That's fine. And then we're going to need this guy This squeezer is going to generate protein soup, and we need to move it over into the fermenter. Okay, so let's put the fermenter there. And then we'll just go ahead and say liquid transfer node that out of there into there. We need the compost in there. We need the netherrack in there. No recipe, missing fluid. And no power. There's no good way to get power to both of these. So just grab a few flux points. Oh, come on. These things are so easy to craft that I'm just like, yeah, I have cables, but what's the point? You just stick a flux point everywhere you need it. So we could put maybe underneath. Flux point, my network, go. Maybe I'll do that with all the machines just to make them look cleaner. Because right now I have power in these two with a flux. But okay, so that is now squeezing. And it made some protein soup. Okay, and that's going to come over here. It's already making nether meat. Wow. But this compost is going quite fast. Now, did you get any liquid? No. Okay. Let's go grab a servo to get that stuff out. And the protein soup I don't really need for anything, right? I might need it for mushroom, actually. Mushroom stew. Yeah, I actually do need it for, and I need it for milk as well. So we actually need more of this than we do the nether meat. So let's get a high-powered servo, not just a crappy one. Let's get like a reinforced. That'll pull it out faster, hopefully, than the transfer node will. Where am I going? And always active. So we've got a good amount of nether meat, but this shouldn't be getting much more while that servo's acting on it. There, we got some protein. Cool. Alright, let's get a bucket of... Whoa! Come back, buckets. Come back to me. Oh, I had 3 of them. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Alright, get a bucket of this. Now, can this stuff flow in the world? Yes, it can. Alright. Look how nice that is. And if I want to grab some, I'll just reach in there. Oh, it's such a nice system. The only problem is if it's full. Then you can't put it back. But you can, if it's full, you can always just put it right back there. You don't really need it anymore. So, there's a way, yeah. I like this. And if we go check our system, we should... Oh, one thing I need to do is this guy I need to switch over to fluids, and I need to just in case, whitelist. There isn't an ender. Let's do the same thing with this one. Switch it to fluids, whitelist protein soup, and we'll put that floating right there. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. And the cool thing now is I can take an export bus because I have that and export protein soup to whatever other machine needs it, which is awesome. Which, I mean, technically we could have done here rather than have this guy there. What if I should do that? I should, then this thing won't steal it, and I have a nice place to put a power node. Sometimes these just they just come to you, and it's amazing. Did I just lose that off into the void? That's not the right block. Whatever. So that'll power both of them. Looks good. So we'll get an export. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. Is there any way to power up the squeezer? Make it go faster? Probably just with a user. Oh, maybe I could put users underneath them all to make them go faster. Yeah, liking it. Okay, let's go check that these are working, and we'll get an export bus. And maybe another servo. Just a normal one this time. We do have an exporter. I'm always going to call them buses, even though we're not in Applied Energistics. We got plenty of cable, exporter. I need to, yeah, that'll work. Let's look at this thing. Is it showing them all? It is. Sweet. One thing I should get is some kits, so we can store more. Why don't I have the other kits? I thought I had a crafting recipe for those. Okay, that should be good on those. Okay, I think we're set. Blah, blah, blah. Let's lose the front door since I actually have a front door and a bit a little stairwell. I always fly everywhere, even though I have like roads and everything. Oh, there's my other flux point. I don't know how. I'm not sure how it got it up there, but okay. So we're going to exporter into there, and we're going to export fluids, and the fluid that we will export is protein soup. Oh, the wrong cable. Should fill that guy up. Make our nether meat. We can plug this guy. Into there with a servo. Yeah, I don't really need this anymore. Maybe I'll switch it back to the normal one. That is draining that guy out. I'm nervous like one of these fluids is going to spawn mobs or something. That there, you are now able to store fluids, whitelisted. There we go. Did I actually whitelist this one? I can't access it anymore. Whitelist. Yeah, you gotta make sure you whitelist it or it won't import it. Okay. Whitelist, nether meat, put it there. Looking beautiful. Oh, that makes a beautiful thumbnail, won't it? Nice. Now this is going to quickly run out. What I'll do is, because I don't need a lot of nether meat, I just won't upgrade that tank, so it won't use all of my protein soup. But this one I actually will upgrade. Same with this guy. And the lava. I've already upgraded the water. I don't know if I'll want those or not. That way that tank is already full. So as soon as it's full, it's just going to fill up the pipe, and then it's going to fill up this tank. And then it'll no longer be eating any of our protein soup and that kind of stuff. I could say... Oh, this is an exporter on fluids now, so it won't, I can't tell it to do compost as well. Unless I used another side of it. That's okay. Nice. And it uses the netherrack a lot faster than the compost, that's for sure. So I only put 50 here, but I put a stack of that, so 3 has made a whole stack, and plus some. Okay, well, now that we have nether meat, we know we need a fluid transposer. Where are we doing nether wart? We don't really have a place for that. Everything else is full. Technically it's a plant, so it should go down in this building. Maybe I could make a backside to this building. Do we have extra room here? Not much. A little bit. Alright, for now, I'm just going to... Oh yeah, I was thinking I was going to make a whole nother cloche setup behind it, in the back of it. Like, mirror that setup. I'll make the big building... Make the building bigger. But yeah, once we get one nether rack, I think we can... Or nether wart, we can just make more in a cloche. So, yeah. Let's just get a transposer real quick to make our first one. And actually, we don't even need transposers. We could just come in here, grab a few buckets of it, and then we need some seeds. Oh, I don't have these on, they're not hooked to the system for storage, so we can't access them. Oh man, so many. Okay, guess we got 8. That's my exit for now. And we need to use our smeltery. I think it was just on this. Put 1 seed there. Put some nether meat in there and pour it on top. Nice. There's another wart. Let's make the other 2 while we're here. Do 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 do. Oops. Guys, we got our nether wart. That is awesome. Alright, and we're a little long, so I guess we're not going to be able to get into mushrooms, but mushrooms are easier, so we can probably do that next episode, plus finish off some of the Botania. Let's just get a quick peek. We want brown mushrooms, and those are going to be made in a, again, the fluid transposer, or on top of seeds. Can you grow mushrooms in a cloche? I don't think you can. But, yeah, anyway, back. So that needs mushroom stew. That is in a fermenter with mycelium in the protein soup. And the mycelium we get in a moistener, which is just wheat and water. And I guess seeds, which we all have tons of. And we need to put it in the dark is the only other way. And we'll get our mycelium, and we could actually get silk touch and just grow this stuff. We don't have to do it all in the moistener. Cool. Yeah, I think we're going to end there. We did get our nether wart. I will put it in a cloche and let it grow. And we should have plenty. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more, make sure you like the episode, subscribe to my channel, and turn on a notification bell so you get notified when I produce a video. Other than that, I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Catch you later. Bye.